former Deputy National Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress APC, Comrade Timi Frank, on Friday warned that the current illegal impeachment plot against the governor of Rivers State, Fubara, would have devastating effects on the President Bola Tinubu's administration. How? He therefore called on President Tinubu to call Wike to order in his bid to install another Ikwere man as governor in Rivers State through the back door. Frank made these assertions in a statement made available to reporters in Abuja. He underscored the critical and strategic importance of Rivers State to the economic, social and political survival of the country. According to him, Fubara was freely elected by Rivers people during the last general election, unless Wike is going to be telling us otherwise, because they told us that he was democratically elected. He was duly elected, unless they told us, they want to come and tell us that they did something wrong, but they cannot do that. But as far as Nigerians are concerned, as far as everybody is aware, Fubara was democratically elected, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. So any attempt to illegally remove him will lead to a very serious political crisis in the state that may not only affect the economy but set back the present administration's revenue and development drive. He declared that the renewed orchestration by Wike to illegally remove Fubara is an attempt to undermine the law, to undermine the Ijaw people in Rivers State. Frank said, since 1999, this is the first time in Rivers State when you have a governor from the Ijaw ethnic extraction. Every other person who has become governor since 1999 has successfully done 2 tenures of 8 years. So Wike must allow Fubara to do his own term peacefully, even though it is common knowledge that he was one of those that were instrumental and backed Fubara to become governor. That does not mean Fubara will now become his stooge and neglect to carry out his constitutional duties as the governor of Rivers State. Frank, who represents the United Liberation Movement for West Papua in East Africa and the Middle East, added, Fubara was not elected for the sole purpose of protecting the interests of a godfather or a dictator. I dare say that the same way Wike feels that he supported Fubara to become governor is the same way he was supported by ex-President Goodluck Jonathan and his wife, Patience, to become governor of Rivers State, which he ruled for 8 years. So God will always use people to support anybody to become governor or whatever positions they aspire to. But that does not mean those who emerged will now become slaves to those that helped them to power. During Wike's time, he was not a slave to Jonathan nor his wife, Patience, that helped him to become governor, but rather he displays ingratitude to Jonathan and his wife. Therefore, we are using this opportunity to call on Tinubu to call on his minister Wike to stop his illegal and devilish plots against Fubara. He noted that even the Rivers State House of Assembly members now being engineered by Wike to impeach Fubara are not known to law, in line with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, by reason of their defection from PDP to APC. The only constitutionally recognized members are the few ones that did not defect to APC. These are the only members vested with the right to carry out legislative activities in Rivers State. Therefore, Tinubu must make sure that there is peace, law, and order in Rivers State to allow Fubara to work and deliver on his campaign promises to the people. The president must not allow illegal impeachments being masterminded by Wike against Fubara to trigger the wrath of Ijaw people against his administration. Already the Ijaw people are unhappy with his administration because they believe he has handed over the entire Niger Delta region to Wike to dictate and decree according to his whims and caprices. According to him, the perception is not good for Tinubu's administration because Wike does not have the capacity to control or influence any Ijaw man or the people of Niger Delta. Let the president advise and restrain Wike to stay out of Rivers political activities. Otherwise, what is about to befall this government will come from Rivers State, because what is happening is clear tribalism, as Wike wants to install another Ikwere man as governor through the back door, he said. Besides, he said that the Niger Delta people will do everything to stand by Fubara and the people of Rivers State. He called on the president to heed the call of Ijaw people who called on him to end Wike's present desperation and madness in Rivers State, like Chief E.K. Clark, Alhaji Asari Dokubo, and others who are insisting that Wike's shenanigans and impunity must stop. He added, if this crisis is allowed to degenerate into an ethnic war in Rivers State, it would affect both the state and the entire country negatively. Between Fubara and Wike, if there's anybody that Tinubu's government should hold to account, it is Wike, following revelation that he was declaring 12 billion naira monthly as internally generated revenue during his tenure, which was now rising sharply by over 25 billion naira IGR monthly under Fubara's administration. So if there's anybody that should have been questioned and facing trial, it is somebody like Wike. He warned Wike attempt to use federal might to gain political mileage in Rivers State will not work, because Ijaw people are not known to be afraid, and they will surely fight to safeguard their political interests. Hell, I'm sure Wike would regret it. He go dey bite in hand, say, which kind mistake he make so? Say, which kind mistake he make so by allowing this guy? It was not even up to 3 months before Kasala just burst. He will be crying, and that's why in mind, if care is not taken, you just go to get a blood pressure. It's because he does not have a good intention, because I think everybody can attest to the fact that Fubara is not a troublemaker. Wike won't too much. Of course, every now and then they say, don't bite the finger that fed you. Don't do this and that. What are we talking about? Now somebody, they help somebody. Nobody go, they say, if not because of me. Thank God everybody know Wike's history. So, you know, go fit do yanga for anybody. You know, go fit do yanga for anybody that you help somebody. Of course, now somebody they help somebody. And this Frank, he just explained everything. And there's nothing to take to hard to or to remove from what he has said. He said the truth and nothing but the truth, honestly speaking. Of course, people must react now. If Fubara as an Ijaw man is removed, there are 1,000 other Ijaw men that can be put to replace Fubara 10 times. So don't even bring that argument. What are you talking about? You think if they remove Fubara, they will not put... Why would they remove Fubara in the first place? Posterity will judge Wike. Wike should be probed for the 8 years he ruled Rivers State. Rivers State is not Wike's estate business enterprise. Wike wants to set up government by the drunks, from the drunks and for the drunks like him. Amechi, he fought so much when he was governor, used state funds to build and rehabilitate schools, while Wike spent 100 million naira weekly on consumption of alcohol. That is why he has a coarse voice like frog, or like a drunk wizard from Oron, whose night flight crashed and was severely wounded and beaten by youth. When see this one, they talk hypocrite. Why was Wike hiding Fubara against EFCC? Was it not for Wike's interest? Now Wike doesn't even have immunity. Why can't EFCC go after him for obstructing arrest of a suspect? Nigeria, anything goes. Anything goes. So guys, let's know what you think and have your take on this. Thank you.